Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It is Miss Stokes here with Stoked for School. It is Wednesday. Aren't you glad it's Wednesday? It's technically hump day. It really is. It technically is hump day. However, those of us who live in certain states and certain counties, we know that we are getting closer and closer to spring break. Yes. We need it. We need it. They need it. They do need it just as much as we need it. So we're getting pretty close to spring break. This is the last official full day because tomorrow's an early release, so they won't be with us all day like they have been today. So today is officially the last day before spring break. Tomorrow's early release, Friday's teacher planning, so I'll probably have a little bit more time to vlog on Friday. But anyways, it is what it is. It's hump day. Woo! Hump day, hump day. Aren't you happy it's hump day? I know I am. Well, anyway, so far in this particular week, we have been working on still refreshing our students' minds on what they need to do to be prepared for the upcoming FSA assessments when we come back from spring break. So in the middle of April, not the first week will we come back, but shortly thereafter, they will start another set of FSA testing. So we are still in the process of getting them prepped and ready, getting them all dressed up, if you will, for the next upcoming assessment. So I have still been working with my students with going over skills and strategies to get ready for this upcoming assessments, primarily for the ELA upcoming FSA assessments. So we're still working on that. We still work on the iReady program, still doing their monthly growth checks, seeing if they're making progress from February versus to now in March. So we're working on that as well. Today we have a flag football game, so I'll be going out there shortly to cheer on my students, being very successful in their athletic ability. So I'll be doing that shortly. So I just want to get on here quickly and just say hello. How are you guys doing? Aren't you so glad you live in South Florida? So you can almost be ready for a spring break, depending on what county you're in. Because I know some counties are already on their break in the state of Florida. So we got ours coming up. So it's all good. And I will check back in with you guys a little bit later. Not today, but later on during the week, just to see how things are going and give you any additional updates that have been going on throughout the week. Thanks. See you later. Good morning and welcome back. So today I thought I'll be up nice, bright and early, and I could do a little bit of talking while I'm en route in the car. So this week was the week of the 23rd. And we are on spring break officially because today is technically Saturday, so we're technically on spring break and we're out for the entire week. I had every intention of vlogging on Thursday because I did a little bit on Wednesday, and I said, okay, I'll come back on Thursday and do a little bit more. Thursday afternoon, as the students were leaving, it was an early release day. Students were leaving. Okay, I was attempting to, do my lesson plans and grade some papers, which I did get done. However, I kept getting visitors. Someone came in multiple times. Hey, Miss Stokes, this. Hey, Miss Stokes, that. Sure, no problem. Okay, no problem. So did not get a chance to just be quiet and start doing a little bit of vlogging. So as the day is getting to an end, I drink coffee. Just so you know, I drink coffee, I drink tea, and on my desk is a very large cup. I don't always have that cup, but that's the cup I had on Thursday. So the coffee cup was on my desk, and it spilled over. Not a whole lot. Most of it spilled onto the floor. Not most of it spilled on the desk, but it did still spill over. So I was like, oh, great. All this stuff is going to get wet. I got to get this dried up. But we got it all cleaned up. Then the room smelled like coffee for a little bit, so I had to do some extra cleaning to get the coffee smell out. And then we went on. And then I have aftercare on Thursday, so that, there wasn't no vlogging going to be happening on Thursday. Totally forgot I had somewhere to be after school Thursday. Well, I made 2 plans to be somewhere on Thursday. Forgot about the first one, so I was like, okay, that means I'm not going to the second one. That canceled out because by the time I finished with the first original plan, it was almost 7 o'clock. So that means no, you're not going anywhere else. You're going to go home. You are sleepy, you are tired, you're ready to go rest. And so that's pretty much what I did. Now, I don't know if anybody else has this issue going on, that throughout the week, got bumps there, throughout the week, your body doesn't always get every piece of sleep that you're supposed to get. You know, you should be getting so many hours of sleep. Do you get all your hours of sleep? I know I don't. So by the time Wednesday creeps around, you know, it gets a little bit slower because you're still missing the sleep. You know, we still feeling the effects of this daylight savings time. So by the time Wednesday got here, you know, you're really feeling it. Thursday, you're struggling. I know I'm struggling. Thursday gets here, I'm struggling. And by Friday, the body says, okay, it's time for us to catch up. So that means I go to sleep even earlier than I would on any other day. I believe I was out before 9 o'clock. I don't even think I saw 9 o'clock because I don't even remember what comes on Friday nights. It's not like I really have a routine of TV shows and stuff that I watch on Friday nights. It's just on. So I don't think I made it past 9. I'm sorry, not Friday night, Thursday night. Thursday night, I did not make it past 9 o'clock. So make sure the alarms are already set. They're usually always set anyways. So Friday came, I'm up nice and early, go get my Starbucks, because from time to time I gotta have me some Starbucks. Those of us who like Starbucks, we understand each other very well. We must have our Starbucks. I don't really drink Starbucks coffee, but I do drink other things like chai tea or frappuccinos, just other things I like to drink from them. So got up nice and early to get my Starbucks, got me a bagel on my way to work. Said, all right, I'm gonna be in my classroom all day Friday. I should be able to vlog. I should be able to get something in. We got a call that we're gonna have a meeting at 12. Fine, that means I should be able to get lots of stuff done and do a little vlogging. Nope. Got to work, looking at the clock, time passes. When I really did look at the clock officially, let's say officially, it had already been close to like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then some other people, sorry about the light, some other people came to visit me, as usual. And then we got into a big old conversation, chatting about this, talking about this, oh yes, this. And then we're looking on the computer. Now we're working on my computer. We're looking at this, we're looking at that. Time is flying. Next day we get an all call saying, don't forget you guys got a meeting at 12. And it was like 11:40. I was like, so fast. Time is just flying. So we had our meeting, had some lunch, went back to my classroom. I am so happy that I was able to get some things done, but I truly did want to be able to vlog. This week, my students and I, we really only focused on a few things. Typically, on my list of to-dos in my classroom, whatever activities we're working on, I usually always put more than enough. You never know, you may have some early finishers, and so I like people to be productive all day. So my early finishers, I like to have something for them to do. But because our days were so different, I had to rearrange my schedules. So typically, the middle of the week, the students and I, we work on the iReady program so they can get in their additional practice, bump up their comprehension and reading skills. But because we have an early release on Thursday, I had to move that to Tuesday and Wednesday. And since I moved that to Tuesday and Wednesday, the stuff I usually do on those days got just changed around. So I knew half of the things that I had planned out wasn't going to happen anyway, but that's just the way that it goes. But I always make sure that I have more than enough. Most teachers will do the same thing. We always put more than enough on our plate, and just in case if we need something, you know, extra, it's available. I do my lesson planning at a week at a time. I know some teachers do their lesson planning by the day. I personally don't choose that method. I like to know a week in advance what I've got planned, and if I need to make changes, then I can. But at least my plans are already done for the entire week. And I know some teachers, they like to do day by day. They got to make sure they got their plans done the night before, because they need to know what they're working on the next day for their students. My preference is that's just a little bit extra for me. So why not go ahead and get the week done? And if you need to make changes, adjustments, then you adjust. So my plans I do typically for the week. So I was able to write out my plans, because I tend to write them out first and then I type them on the computer. So I wrote out my plans, typed them on the computer, and I submit them. So we are out for this next week. So my plans are already done for this upcoming week. When we return back, we come back on April 2nd. So my plans are already done. Yay! My plans are already done. I got my copies done. Yes! Just awesomeness. And my grades. Oh, yay! I made sure that if I had any grades to do, I did them. That was my main goal, is one, make sure all my lesson plans is up to date so I don't have to worry about anything when I come back. And any grading, sorry about all the bumps, any grading that I need to do is done. This is the end of quarter 3. So I do not really want to have to be rushing and trying to say, oh my goodness, I need to hurry up and get these grades done because the quarter's in and they're going to lock the quarter out. No, I'm pretty much caught up. I got a few little things that I can take care of when we come back on the 2nd. But other than that, my grading is complete. When I say completed, do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Completed. I'm so happy about that. You just don't know. Overjoyed, overjoyed. So I didn't have to bring no paperwork to grade. I didn't have to bring my lesson book home to do any plans. All done. So my spring break is going to be a nice, relaxed one, as it always is. So I'll I will keep you posted as to what's going on during my break. If I do anything interesting, of course, I'll talk about it. But other than that, I am so ready. We are officially in our spring break. It's Saturday morning. We should be all good. I want to talk to those teachers who are on their break too. I hope you're enjoying your time, whether it is your first official weekend or if it's your last. Enjoy it. You still got a little bit more time left. If you're at the end, if you're at the beginning, go have some fun, enjoy yourself. Thank you for coming to watch. Please make sure you give your thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe, and I will see you. Sorry, it's dark. The sun is behind me. Sorry. Usually the sun is good for me on Saturday mornings. I don't have to worry about the sun with me, but now the sun is like all the way behind me, so the lighting is getting darker. Look, there I am. Hi. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.